So, welcome back to a new video. Last we left off, Deku was telling the villain league. Oh yeah. Sorry for no uploads. And I still don't know if you guys want the name Kin, anime Kin, because Kin is actually a pretty good name. And also it's more unique because it is actually a Japanese name for it. I can find out if anime like a Japanese word. I don't really know. I need to find that out now. I must find it out. English. Oops, that's not easy for anime. Anime gold. Anime gold. But just anime. Character. I don't know how to spell that though. Okay. Let's just go back to the video. Okay, so last we left off, Deku was telling the villain league about Deku was telling the villain league about the USJ and how he should attack there. So Deku goes to school again and he hears about the USJ and how they have these people coming over for a little interview with some students, some heroes, just to see what the new generation is like and also some things about what they're going to do, what they might do in the future with the heroes. Mostly to see what the next generation of heroes is, or the next generation of villains are, because of Deku. And then the next generation of heroes, they came over, did some pictures with the next generation of heroes, and find out their personality on camera. Deku, I forgot his personality, so I'm gonna change it to what I like it to be. So he's just like, hi. Because he's trying to be a good guy on the hero area. As Deku's just like, okay, so what do I do really now? If the USJ's attack is late, geez, I might want to go with them. Yeah, I might go with them. Wait, I forgot. Shoot, I forgot to ask All For One to give me a new quirk, because my quirk will be too obvious and they'll find that I'm the traitor. Or I could just say he asked for that, thinking of what quirk he gets. So I thought of the quirk it should be. And so Deku is just like just starts to cough and says, can I go home, home for a sec, because it's pretty easy to get there. As he goes to the place and says, so it should be about 6 p.m. by now. I'm just going to stay here for an hour and then we'll go, because Razorhead probably won't wait for me, because he's like a too laid back teacher, so he won't wait for me. And as he's just like, so one, can you give me that quirk you were talking about? As he gives him the quirk, as his eyes turn turquoise, and everyone's just like, what is this quirk about, like blue? something, but it can go into his eyes too. And he sees his quirk, and he's just like, wait, this quirk will make me way too powerful, combined with my other quirk. As he keeps it a secret from the others. Because he needs to, so he goes to train outside with his new quirk for an hour. He masters it with the help of All-For-One, being on a little bone he brought outside. So he's just, like, he just masters the quirk really quickly. And so it's been an hour. He said, hey, portal guy. As the guy just gets triggered at this and like, my name's not portal guy, and he just whispers under his, and then Deku whispers under his breath, yeah, portal guy. But teleport us to, like, the place, you know, that place, right? Can't see it while other people are around, right? As he teleports them to the USJ. Well, he decides he's going to take a second wait for them to walk in. As it's night time, Deku, they just think it's so pitch dark in here. As they gave Deku a quirk won't turn him into a Nomu, because if that quirk didn't turn him into a Nomu, which is his dark quirk, because it's not that powerful, it just makes people's vision a little bit lower. Because if it's at night time, obviously it's going to be lower. But if it's at daytime, it'll just look like it's, I don't know, it'll just look normal. But at like nighttime, if you like turn on a flashlight. Okay, I'm just trying to make an excuse for him not to turn into a Nomu. Okay, let's go back. So they all see this red turquoise eyes, because he decided to pick out a thing which changes the color of his eyes to make it seem like he doesn't have the same quirk as the other quirk. As Deku's just like bursts into electricity and just like, you know that scene inside of Heroes Rising, if you watched it, where he like turns into full lightning because like of how much of his quirk is spewing out of him, of one full spewing out of him. So he basically looks like lightning. He basically looks like that, except for turquoise eyes instead of just light blue eyes. As they just see this figure, pure electricity, and then the teacher's just like, Jesus, what is this crazy like creature? As Deku's like, don't call me a creature, just because, you know, we live in a world of quirks. As Deku comes running at them, as someone else has a voice changer, so they can change his voice. So his voice is now much more like evil, other than how innocent his voice was before. Deku doesn't talk that much because that guy's quirk does wear off at some point. So he runs up and just beams them towards. Todoroki pulls up a piece of ice, but it doesn't really work that well as it just breaks down. And so they're just like, Todoroki's just shooting fire as he's just teleporting away, not from the other guy. He's just so fast. As he's so fast that, like, he just like Okay, now, portal guy. And he's just like, stop calling me portal guy. But then he teleports them into separate places. As we go into Todoroki's screen, because I'm kind of wanting to do that for some reason. As he's just like, so it doesn't seem like these, after he defeats all these thugs, he's like, it doesn't seem like many of these are like bosses, I guess. Because for some reason they call it by bosses in games. Or something like that. It seems like there's only like 3 or 4 bosses. Which is that weird bird thing, the portal, the void with the iron thing, and the fan guy, and then that weird lightning thing. We haven't seen the others in action other than the lightning one and the void one. Void one's quirk is more teleportation quirk, and the lightning one's quirk is like a lightning quirk. Little do we know, he probably hasn't shown his full power. Probably has only shown that form. And then just didn't, like, he can probably shoot lightning instead of just being able to, like, transform into lightning. Or he's just surrounding his body with lightning. But I think he's turning into it because he's going so fast. Because Todoroki is smart, I'm pretty sure. So he knows all that stuff. As we move on to the scene where there is Danki, got the name right, Creation Girl, and air wires, my ass. As that fight goes the same as in canon. Everything goes the same as in canon except for when there's being Deku there. As Deku just just tell her, goes really fast to check around the campus, and he sees a little boy running away. He runs after the boy, but the boy's just his speed, so he'll never be able to catch up because they're both the same speed. So he goes back and tells everyone that I think with a little boy it's like a kid escape. And everyone was just like, shoot. But then Deku's just like, wait, hold on a second. Isn't the boy going to get the one thing we came here to kill? Which is probably going to be All Might. As Deku's just like, and I can easily kill All Might, I could have killed All Might all these seconds. Probably killed everyone in the UA too. Because of how strong of a quirk All for One gave me. My first quirk. Emerald. Giga, I guess. I'm gonna call it. No, that's more of a heavy attack. Oh, but I don't really know. So Deku is. So I'm gonna end this video here. Goodbye. This won't. Here's your final picture, okay, guys? Shoot. Part 4. There you guys fucking go. Good day or night. Bye, and have a good every December or Christmas. For me it's the 2nd, but for you it might be the best. Goodbye. Have a good day.